Hey, good evening, everybody. I wanted to get on here on YouTube and I wanted to share with you guys. I think this book really I just saw it online. I really believe that this could be the answer to prayer because I've been trying to find something that would help me on my journey towards healing, recovery from past hurts we all been through, broken relationships, broken families, struggles in our lives, things that we question God about, like why we, those type of questions always came into my head. So um, I started watching a video and it kind of touched me because I was like, listen, it said what he actually went through. His kids had cancer, and it's sad that we have to go through those grieving processes. But the main purpose of suffering, and we don't even know why. I didn't even notice this until I started reading onto the scriptures. Is that our suffering it really is deep. Like anybody who's been through some traumatic event knows that trauma it affects how you live. It's very detrimental to your physical, mental health. It's so important that we touch on how trauma affects people's lives. And so when I approached what he was talking about as far as to how he dealt with trauma, he literally wrote a book about his pain and the things that he went through. So that is very touching because I don't believe I was ever able to um, share my experiences that much with people as to why I went through such a hurtful place in my heart and the things that I was doing. But now, like, I feel a sense of relief knowing that it's not just me going through this. Um, it's a lot of people. And sometimes when we go through trauma and we're like, oh, but nobody understands what I'm going through. How will they ever be able to understand what I'm going through? Because they never been through the same situation that I've been through. And I think a lot of the times we don't want to be vulnerable, especially when it comes down to mental health. Because we're afraid of getting judged. We're afraid of being ashamed if we have some, if we have some kind of diagnosis and we don't know how we're going to be able to make it through. So I just want to be able to give a testimony of faith, how strong I had to be to overcome the issues that I had to overcome. Because being Asian, it was never easy to talk about mental health. It was never easy to express how I felt about mental health because mental health is it's already a huge stigma in the United States. But when you bring it to like your culture, your background, like I have a culture, so we never really talk about mental health. The more I think about it, my voice was never heard. And, it's sad that a lot of Asian people, they don't want to talk about their mental health. But it's very important. It's a very important thing that you do to get it out there. if anything that you do, you have to be able to get it out there to find relief from what you've been through. Because if you don't, you're always going to, keep it hidden underneath you, and it trauma, it affects so much of how your body works. It affects how you feel about yourself. It affects how you living in your everyday life experiences. I spent so many years in therapy. I don't know how many years in therapy. I never got back one little thing that I felt like I was just like, I felt some of me, but I didn't get the whole feeling that I wanted. So what I want to tell you guys is the journey that I've been through as far as trauma goes is reaching out to people that have been through the same experiences that you have been through. And you might feel that nobody is going to go through those type of things. I feel the same way of my childhood ones. But like my best friend literally had to tell me, those scars are not going to always be there. Those scars are going to turn into stars, and I'm going to be lifted and healed from it. I mean, if God could have literally healed me through anything, I knew that He was going to heal me in some type of way because I don't want to live with holding on to things that would burn me up so badly inside. And so this is where don't ever let anybody put that stigma of you having mental health issues. You need to really get it out there to 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 really be your own advocate, talk about it, release the amount of pain and suffering that you've been through because I think a lot of people have been through the same challenges that I went through, but they refuse to get help and they refuse to want to get help. Like they don't want to talk about it. Because like I said, mental health is a huge there's so many stigmas of people are like with mental health issues. So I want to really tell you guys to be your own advocate, to do speak up when you have to if you really feel like you're struggling in your life because that's going to empower you. And I knew it empowered me a lot when I what I did. Nobody will be able to understand that more than God Himself and what I'm praying about and how I'm myself the wounds that I've been through. So, like I said, don't be afraid to reach out to people who go through this. It's one of the hardest journeys that I've ever been across. And like I said, just empower yourself, keep living life, don't give up. I know it's so much easier to say, oh, I'm giving up and I don't want to have to deal with this in my life anymore. And that's how I felt when I went through my job, my boom, as you call it. That's how I felt too. So, but I want you guys to stay encouraged and be the best version of yourself.